waiting to be pursued by those willing to step outside their webs of comfort. Snails don't venture where horned animals gather, speaks to the wisdom of knowing one's limits and avoiding places or situations that could pose danger. It emphasizes the importance of self-awareness, caution, and the instinct for self-preservation. In this peaceful setting, the snail takes careful steps, illustrating the essence of self-preservation as it navigates through potential dangers, embodying the lesson that it's wise to recognize when to retreat. This scene captures the balance between confidence and caution, demonstrating how the snail wisely chooses to observe from a safe distance, a reminder for us all to know when to engage and when to hold back. A roaring lion can be heard echoing across the plains, but despite its intimidating presence, it knows that true power lies not in noise or bravado, but in quiet determination and focused action. While the lion rests, the world continues to bustle around it. Other creatures engage in their daily struggles, understanding that survival requires more than just sound. It demands strategy and patience. As dusk approaches, the lion contemplates its role within the circle of life, remembering that true success is not defined by the loudest roar, but by the quiet resilience that leads to impactful actions. In the savannah, fear takes on unexpected forms. Once bitten by a snake, even the smallest creature like an earthworm can become a source of dread. As the sun sets over the savannah, tensions rise. Every rustle in the grass sends shivers down their spines, reminding them of the lurking threats in their environment. In this land of survival, the wildebeests push forward, yet their hearts race with the instinctive knowledge that danger can strike at any moment, transforming the ordinary into a cause for alarm. The eagle does not fight the snake on the ground. It knows that true victory lies in drawing its enemy out of their comfort zone. With calculated precision, the eagle circles overhead, waiting for the perfect moment to engage, demonstrating that patience can be as important as the battle itself. As the eagle makes its move, the dance of predator and prey unfolds, revealing the delicate balance of nature where cunning and instinct play vital roles. In that instant, the eagle teaches a crucial lesson to win. One must confront their adversaries where they are least comfortable, transforming the battlefield into a realm of unexpected challenges. Focus on your goals and ignore insignificant distractions. Stay on course and pay no mind to the noise around you. Pursue your ambitions with determination, letting nothing deter you from your path. Keep your eyes on the prize, for distractions will always be present. Remain steadfast in your journey, for those who are distracted will never reach the heights you aspire to. Channel your energy into what truly matters and let the trivial noises fade away. Embrace your strength and resolve, for the roar within you drowns out the yapping of those who do not understand your purpose. An elephant, a symbol of wisdom and strength, stands in the vast savannah, carrying its heavy tusks without complaint. This gentle giant embraces its responsibilities, showcasing that true strength lies in perseverance, no matter how burdensome the load may seem. As the elephant approaches the waterhole, it takes a moment to hydrate, reflecting on its journey. The serene setting emphasizes the beauty of embracing a lizard which had mastered the art of concealment, slowly transformed through the years into a formidable crocodile, illustrating the strength of subtlety and the power of patience. As the lizard hid from predators and observed the world around it, it learned to adapt each day, preparing for the transformation that would elevate it to new heights. With each passing season, the lizard became more aware of its surroundings, developing skills and strategies that would soon facilitate its remarkable evolution into a powerful force. A snake that you can see does not bite. This proverb captures the essence of transparency and awareness of threats. It suggests that what is hidden is often more dangerous than what is visible. In the fading light, the snake's intricate patterns become more pronounced, highlighting both its allure and its potential threat. A figure nearby feels a twinge of fear, sensing that when the hyena laughs, it does not mean the prey is safe. Beware of deceptive appearances. In the dead of night, as the sun sets and darkness envelops the sinners, is a sound that echoes through the stillness, hinting at hidden threats. With every laugh, the hyenas grow closer, their playful demeanor masking an instinctive hunger that drives them to hunt, illustrating that not all appearances are as they seem. The laughter may seem harmless, but beneath it lies a calculated strategy, reminding all creatures that danger often conceals itself within the most deceptive of masks. In the savannah, the crocodile lays still underneath the water, aware that the opportunity will come, teaching us to recognize opportunities and to be prepared to take a strong hold. As the sun begins to set, the crocodile's patience is tested, waiting for a moment when the unsuspecting antelope venture too close to the water's edge. In a split second, the crocodile strikes with fierce determination, demonstrating the importance of seizing opportunities when they arise. Despite its effort, the crocodile narrowly misses its target, reminding us that always guaranteed.
Living with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis often means spending hours at an infusion center. Envision being able to self-inject your treatment at home. With Zymfentra, your infliximab maintenance treatment can be managed in the comfort of your own home. This is a shift that can make a difference.
Zymfentra is the only self-injectable infliximab maintenance treatment for adults with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease. Zymfentra can lower your ability to fight infections, serious infections, cancers, blood, liver, and nervous system issues, severe allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure have occurred. Tell your fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Ask your doctor if Zymfentra is right for you.
Taxes was paying the price. Every single year. Now taxes is TurboTax, beating your last tax pro's price. Switch to a TurboTax expert now. We'll beat your last tax pro's price and get you the most money back, guaranteed. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Mike, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of our jaguar monitoring program in Belize. Belize is a small country in Central America, and our project's actually located along the Saboon River, which is just south of Belmopan. The Saboon River runs northeast before emptying into the Caribbean. This project actually began several years ago when Professor Dave Cox and I were down in Belize with a group of students, and we had heard rumors of some jaguars in the area. We went out one day and found what we thought were paw prints, took some castings of those, and then brought them back for analysis, and sure enough they were. So on our next trip down, we started to set up these trail cameras. And basically these trail cameras are designed to take pictures, usually groups of 2 or 3 photos, if anything breaks its field of view. So they're basically emojis or something like that. So we have captured a number of different bird species, including this hawk, who's shown up in a couple of our different cameras. Normally hawks are a little bit more outside of this range. We're not surprised to see them there. There's going to be lots of wildlife here for it to be hunting. But sometimes we see things which we're not usually sure what they are. I remember the first time we saw this photo, this guy right here, this is a greater curso. It is going to be, it was kind of bobbing in front of the camera, looking up and down at it, kind of posing back and forth. And, armadillos are nothing new, okay, even here in the United States, okay, but armadillos are going to be a preferred prey of some of our And we're also going to see these wild pigs, which are called peccaries. And we're also going to see these wild pigs, which are called peccaries. And there's a couple different types of peccaries, in Belize. These types of pigs in Belize. These types of pigs are actually quite injured, okay, and they're being protected by places such as the Belize Zoo and some of our other partners in Belize. They're pretty amazing little animals to see moving through the Belize. They're pretty amazing little animals to see moving through the forest. This is a gibnut. We see lots of these on our cameras. They're often in there looking for different types of food that are usually found on the forest floor. And this is what's called a cotamundi. So cotamundis, we see, we've only ever seen one of these on our cameras, okay, and you can see by the date time stamp on the bottom, it was relatively recently. And when we first saw this, it took us a little bit of time to figure out what we were looking at. But that's kind of some of the fun about being a biologist and getting some of these pictures. Is being able to go research and learn a little bit more. The jaguarundi is really probably one of the most least studied of all of the big cats. It's sometimes called the otter cat in Belize because it's kind of one of the smaller big cats. They're really very interesting creatures because they actually have a vocabulary of like 13 to 15 sounds depending upon which person you talk to. They don't usually have the big cat sounds you're used to, but they can chirp at each other and make different sounds to other jaguarundis in the area. And they were some of the first ones we ever saw, kind of unique patterns associated with them, how many different types of ocelots we have. But we do see a large number of these ocelots, but only at night and never when there's any of the other big cats around. So here's some more pictures of some ocelots.
How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat. Because I've been using Grammarly's AI for years to keep me high and dry. Try it. Grammarly can point out what's missing. Right there. The CEO will want to see a deadline.
Oh.
And here you should connect the projections back to company strategy.
Yeah. Mia, can you do a deep dive?
On it. 10% higher revenue by next year.
I'm sending it in.
Budget and headcount are approved.
Download Grammarly for free.
This is going to be the puma, or sometimes called the cougar. You actually see in the background one of the setups we have here with our cameras. We often set our cameras from two different positions, so in case the puma or walks into one area or the big cat, and we just want to see the back end of the cat all the time. So it'll break. So we'll have cameras sitting right across from each other to get two different photos or two different views of these. There's a large number of pumas here. We usually see pumas during the day, but we have seen some of them at night. And we'll see pumas, jaguars, jaguarundis, and ocelots all in the same area. So these are all different cameras. Okay, these cameras are not separated by that much distance. All these big cats are living inside of one area. And so this is another picture of the trees. And most of our trail cameras are posted down towards the ground. So we're actually going back now and trying to reset some of our cameras so that they are looking more up into the trees to see what's up in that area. But we don't have any pictures of margays, but we know that what you really want to see are the jaguars. And jaguars are very much a national animal of Belize. Okay, the tapir is their national animal, but the Mayan cultures and the people of Belize take very, very good care of their jaguars, including the people at the Belize Zoo. And we've been very, very lucky to see any of them on our cameras. And this is actually a rare day photo. If you look just behind the jaguar on the right-hand side, you're going to see there's a smaller jaguar right behind it. Jaguars are solitary creatures.